How's and aloha. This is Kanaka Camp. You are on Akaku. You'll find me on Kanaka Camp YouTube.
All right, guys. Never heard of this other group coming up, as in
Aloha ohana. My name is Kahakuloa Li'i. This is my brother Kimo Stone. Aloha. And we're here on this beautiful island of Maui. Just finished out a great concert for a great cause out here with Uncle Richard Ho'opi to help and restore the church out in Kahakuloa and the Ohanas in Kahakuloa. So worthy cause, great benefit concert. Just finished with Uncle Willie K on the stage. How was he?
He was awesome.
He was awesome. I mean, off the hook. If you weren't here, you don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it was beautiful. Beautiful. We had Uncle Richard Ho'opi. We had Mele Kane over here.
As is.
Mele Pono, Kahaya Li'i Brothers, Koa.
As
we also
is.
heard As Is.
Vernon
First time I
Kaiahui.
heard that group, As Is. Brother Vernon Kaiahui celebrated this worthy cause with us today. But what we're here for, right now, PTSA, who we are, the acronym PTSA, it's not for Parent Teacher Student Association. It actually is for Pacific Talent Search Agency. It's an agency that was built for a cause. There was a cause and we kind of heard the cause and went for it. We created an agency for the youth of Maui. Ages from 13 to 19-year-olds, maybe deciding or thinking about doing the business in the industry of production, entertainment,
sound design.
If they want to be that star on stage, we can take them there. So what we've created was the canoe, the vehicle to take them there. With our mentorship program that's rolling out a little after the concert, we will be mentoring stage production, entertainment,
recording,
engineering, sound design. If there's anything that interests our youth to be a part of this industry, we are the go-to guys. So we'll take them there. So PTSA, what are we doing right now? We're recruiting youth on Maui. We're going around on the Friday programs, first Friday, second Friday, third Friday, Town Fridays on Maui, and recruiting the youth of Maui, ages 13 to 19 years old. Our first benefit concert will be rolling out May 27. At
the Maui Theater.
Maui Theater out in Lahaina, guys. Of course, there's several things that's happening before that, and it's sort of a trial.
We have a screening process coming up on the 20th, so all the candidates that get involved now will be screened out on the 20th of May, and the first showdown will kick off on the 27th at the Maui Theater.
Maui Theater. So if you think you got what it takes to be on the stage, we want to see you. Okay? So this is brother Kahakuloa Li'i with Ken Stone. Welcome to PTSA. Aloha.
This holiday, as we gather this evening, as we're getting ourselves settled in, there's an agenda that's being passed. If you don't have one, raise your hand and Colorado will give you a piece. There's also the spreadsheet or the funds of the fundraiser, which we'll discuss. If you didn't get that, Colorado can give it to you as well. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Anela. My last name is Rosa. I live in Lahaina. I am an active member of Kahakuloa Church. I'm also the lay ministry there. I serve in different capacities for our Hawaiian churches, Hawaiian evangelical churches. And I was asked to hukua with the fundraiser. So that's why I'm here this evening to present the report of the finances that occurred that particular day. But as we begin, I've been asked to open with the police, so if you don't mind, you can stay right where you are. God can hear us whether we're sitting, we're standing, we're laying, or sleeping. So let us bow our heads to you. Mahalo Keokua, as we gather this evening and this afternoon, as we come together as Ohana, this beautiful village of Kahakuloa. We ask your blessing upon each of us as we travel. Some travel far, some travel just walking down. But as we gather, we come together in one, in your spirit, in the Holy Spirit of Kahakuloa. We ask that you be with us and guide us through this evening as we talk, as we talk story, as we share our manao and share our local with one another, as we move forward with this community and with our lovely church that's sitting right above us. We ask that you take us home in our journey as well, safely, and as we reach our destinations, we are grateful for all the things that you do. And all these things we come together in grace and in glory and in mercy during this Easter season. In the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Turn it over to Chico. Okay.
Hello, everybody. I also want to announce Eileen from Kahakuloa Church that has come in and listened with us here. First of all, I want to say thank you guys very much for that fundraiser we had. It was a good success for that short time and quickness.
First of all, I wanted to thank
all your hard work. I think it was good. Very, very good. Thanks for the help.
This event goes out to for Kahakuloa Church, restoration of it. Personally, I thank a lot of people. Brother Chico.
Just to let you know,
for this fundraiser.
I thank
Anything for
Nakupuno Maui, which is Patty Nishiyama,
never been to Kahakuloa.
and Aloha First. That's Bobby Kanahele's foundation that we're spearhead with them to help us with this fundraiser.
The family up
Actually,
there is serious about the village, but they're more serious
Lana
about
was
restoring the
represented
church.
as
So they can get a place
Nakupuna
together to worship and praise God.
on this
I'm
fundraiser.
blessed to be up here with my
They
my
called
sons,
her,
Elipono,
to rephrase some
my nephew,
things,
Kamalani.
they called her to
That's
ask
entertaining
me
a
if I
lot
could
of people.
represent Kahakuloa. So,
God is opening
which was
doors
a good
for
thing
him.
that we all did together as a
Thank
community.
Jesse, who really came
Thank you guys very much.
for setting up this thing for us.
So,
To,
just to
with
let
the
you know on
family,
some
thank you.
steps that I thought that would have been, I thought
So,
with the
sit back,
community,
relax.
all of us, we
We're trying
thought
to
we
make
were going to
everybody
attack
excited.
things
We're doing
right
talk
away.
right now.
But apparently, I
See
made
my
phone
auntie carrying
calls
the chair.
to
Hey,
Honolulu and told me home now we got a good thing what is happening with the community. She's trying to make a move. But we have to go through some steps. So through these steps, talk to Reverend Kamano, talk to the director of foundation, Sherman He, and he advised me to speak to a representative from Lahaina, which is Caroline Belson. She couldn't make it today, but me and Caroline, we've been talking and trying to organize things like that. So first of all, we were trying to get a bylaw book of Kahakuloa Church. So we got one. We got one book. She's gone over the book. And definitely we'll have a meeting again. So, before we go on further, let's go with the Pastor back to financial.
So in front of you, you have the pretty easy summary sheet. And at the very top is all the monies that were collected, everything that was collected for anything that happened. And as you all know, everything was through scripts. So all the money ran through the main cash, which is where I was sitting. The breakdown is donations. Anyone that gave monies to the donation table, which is the first table that you saw, was cash donations. There was a few checks that amounted to $625. The raffle was the one that the surfboard that I declared from Kahakuloa Church, 80-something years old won. But she was so thankful. I don't know what she's going to do with it, but she's on that. But that raised $300. And then the silent auction, we had a few things that were donated. Really cute little ornaments or Honu, or I can't even remember what they were all, but that came out to $190. And brother, what was his name? The MC? Oh my God, he went all around, and you were there. He went and he did an incredible job. He's a great MC, so he did a great job. The general cash for scripts that was still there was $3,207. The Lala pre-sale tickets came up to $205. So you see at the very top, $6,532 was earned that day. Now we know that there wasn't a lot of people there, but who was there, that was still a lot of money. So you guys clap, hand and shoulders. The expenses below were the expenses that were given to me to pay back. So Akamai Plumbing was a toilet that was rented. Service rentals was the big lights that we had so that we could see what was going on. Auntie Patty had to take insurance for this event, which is a general practice, so that's there. And so that total amount given back to Aloha Forest was $1,100. She took that only that amount. And then below that were just a few food items that was purchased by Lana that came out to $285. And then below that, the vendors who sold poi, there was another table that sold drinks and popcorn and things like that. That amount of money was what was given back to them from what was earned. So the net profit you see in yellow is $4,867, which is what we have. This is what we have in our hands. Below that, I wanted you to be aware that Aloha First had donated some items. She donated some food and paper goods, which was $633. And that voucher that she had by the playground for the kids, that was $800. So $1,400 was donated by Aloha First. So I think Patty she's great for the community, and she really came out to support this fundraiser. So I just want to make sure that we thank her in a way. Make sure when you see her, say mahalo and for the church and for our community. So thus far, does anyone have any questions?
Thank you. Thank you, Lord.
We got no questions about that. So, just a couple days ago, just carry on where I was left at. Mr. Sherman, he called for a meeting with us, with the community, that probably gonna be in about 2 weeks. And he wants whoever wants to come and speak up about what's going on with the meeting and what's going on with the Kahakuloa Church. So I hope you guys could come. He will be on the schedule. I'm not sure what date, but he will get back with me probably next week to schedule one date and time. And so yeah, so schedule me on date and time, and probably we'll put it up on the board or send out letters out as soon as we can, as soon as he contacts me.
Can I add something about Sherman? For those of you who are not familiar with the conference, which is what Kahakuloa Church falls under, Sherman is the go-to man when you need money. When any church needs money in any capacity, he's the one that's going to walk you through it. He works for the conference on the foundation level. He is also a part of the main conference council. He is actively involved. He flies out to all the islands, and he will be more than willing to fly out to check the church out. He does that. He's very easy. He knows his real estate. He's a lawyer by trade, so he knows his stuff. Many churches have come to him. There's a lot of churches just like Kahakuloa that are small. They don't have a whole lot of money. There's not income coming in, so they're there to help you. They're there to guide you, and that's what he's going to provide for you. When he calls the meeting, if you're interested, I really suggest that you try to be there. Try to be there and ask the questions. If you don't know, ask. You won't know until you ask the questions. Don't be afraid that your question is not right or it's not accurate. He won't know, you won't know, but maybe he can help you. If he cannot, he'll tell you. Let me get back to you, let me find out. He'll be very upfront and honest. He's helped Waiala Church when we needed the help. He has helped Paia Church, he has helped Kaahumanu Church, and for those of you who know, Kaahumanu is still trying to fix their steeple. There's so many things out there, so when he comes, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing to get his help.
Can I ask another, just to make sure, because I don't want to be misled, that with Sherman on that level, he's not going to be the person who gives us funds. That's what I want to make
He's going to help guide. He's going to send you to the resources that are available. And this is the go-to man because he knows where all the money is. And he knows how to get access to it. Or at least teach you how to get access to it. Yeah.
No, good. So with that, went through pretty fast. But anyway, any of you got any questions or concerns about this activity that is going on?
2 years ago, Auntie Patty has approached me in many ways that I entertained for programs and stuff that she had in mind. 2 years ago, she approached me and said, "I want to help fundraise in the church." She says, "Okay," and I appreciate that. Then 1 year went by, and she said, "Appreciate it. It's fundraising." I said, "Okay. Well, let me know what help you need from me, what I can do, what the community can do, what the church members can do, what the officers can do." And we work with that, with you. He says, "Okay." Pretty soon you know it, there was 2 years and the fundraiser was off. Lana is part of, thank you. Lana works for the county. And so she had Lana be a representative of her, I think. And through Lana got Chico involved. Never did come back to me or anything else. And Uncle make sure he would be there to entertain. I said, "Of course. What can we do to have the members of the church, the officers of the church, to be part of the fundraiser?" Nothing at all. She was negotiated everything on Taiwan already. Mama had organized. She's helped you be part of it also. And Chico is part of it. That's how the fundraiser began. And that's why we went there to do what we could do. When the food portion was organizing the night before, so I can dump it off, make the loud and things like that. So that's why we're involved in that. So that's where it's all at. Now, don't get hurt in my explaining as a Kupuna way of looking at it. This Kahakuloa is part of this village here. The honor of our Kupunas that has taught us has gone a long way. I've seen it, I've worked it, and I've helped in many ways. In many ways, I did the wrong things as far as the church goes. So, the protocol of the meeting here should have been opened by Chico, introducing you, and you begin the meeting. Am I right or wrong?
If you're looking at it that way, you're probably right, and my apologies to you.
No, don't apologize. I just want to say it so that.
Okay, then.
I think this is a community meeting. We have every right. This is a community meeting of Kahakuloa. We wrote it down, it's a community meeting, and then we have a church meeting after. We'll look at sunset. But this is one community meeting. Rephrase about whatever you said 2 years ago, you're supposed to help 2 years ago. They didn't happen 2 years ago, so they asked me to represent because of past history of money. So I didn't want to take the ball because I didn't want to be there. But because our church, look, having done nothing for over 28 years, I put my feet, I asked my community, we gotta do this, we gotta work together. That's why they asked me to represent because of past history of fun. So I just want to make one correction up on that.
And then I want to clarify also that the reason why I spoke up is because I handle all the money, and I want to make sure that all avenues are taken. Because these are church plans. I have been involved with so many fundraisers and so many collection of monies, cash, that I make sure that I cover every part so that you know what was taken in, you know what was expensed out. And I asked them to call a meeting about the fundraiser because I want to make sure that everybody knows. I don't want this to go under the table that we have the money sitting someplace to fix the church. I want you, the community, to know what it took to make this money, what it took to get things done. This is just a small part of it. So I don't mean to step on boundaries, I really don't. And I am taking the backseat because I'm here to support Chico, Lana, the church and all of you. Eileen and I are here to support you in any way that we can. And I don't want to step on toes, I really don't. And that's why I'm just trying to be transparent with the money. I want to let you know that this is what you have. There's so much potential here. This place reminds me of my home, Damakena, where I was raised. And Kahakuloa Church is my home church. This is such a beautiful, beautiful community. And it's not just you. I realize this is alcohol, but more. You have resources out there. You have people who are willing to go for you. And they showed up at the fundraiser. There was so much going on that weekend. There was so much. It was Easter. When Nana called me, said, "Are you crazy? It's Easter weekend. That is the busiest time of my year." But you know what? I'll be there, and if I gotta leave, I'll get people to help. But we were there to go because it's that important. So, me opening with prayer, I was asked on Chico's behalf. And anytime you ask me for kukua, I will kukua. But if I ask him, I don't give kukua. So I apologize to you for that.
Church, Mama, Father, Auntie, your focus and you helping us out is for the church, so thank you.
By the way,
I want to say something
Sure.
too, because we've been working with Roseanne for many years.
let me explain what Eileen's position is. Kahakuloa Church belongs to the Hawaii Conference of United Church of Christ. In that conference, we have different associations. Kahakuloa Church belongs to Tri-Isle, which is the 3 islands, the churches that belong to that association. And you also belong to the State Council of Hawaiian Churches. Well, Eileen is your president, Maui representative for Tri-Isle. And she is also for Maui County, but she also serves on church and ministry for Tri-Isle. So she is here in a capacity of kokua,
Yes.
but also capacity of doing stuff.
Yes. And in my group, you're part of Maui Council. That includes Waikei was part of it, Ka'ahumanu, Paihia, Waiola, Ke'olaho, Lahoyokalani. We're all part of State Council. And one of the things that State Council offers is funds for repairs of small Hawaiian churches. And that fits the description of helping these churches. And so we have been working with Roseanne because she's been coming to our meetings at Maui Council. But when we come to the meetings, we're only dealing with one person, and she's telling us what we need to do. And she will then say, the weather has been bad, and I see the pictures now. When I came here, I just feel so aloha for this building because it looks just like my church in Hawaii. But what we want to do is to and so when I'm sitting in the meeting, I don't see your faces. I don't see how many people in this community cares about this church. And starting only with maybe $4,000, you put a face on Kahakuloa for me, so that when I'm going back to my Maui Council, I'm going to tell them these people need help. And I'm going to go to State Council to see what other things we can do. But I know that even within the community, there are talents. You have talents here. And even speaking recently with Roseanne, where, it's difficult finding contractors to come out here and to do the work, because that's beautiful. And we want to preserve as much of this building as we possibly can. And she's found some contractors that can maybe do the work and donate some of their time. And so what we need to do is I know there might have been monies a problem in any church. It didn't happen with our church because my father hung on to that money and we had the money. But we're lucky that our church is in a place where a lot of tourists come. So we have income coming in. But what I don't have is all of your bodies, your interest, your aloha for this place. And so my feeling right now is that we work together to go forward and really see what we can contribute to the contributions that Roseanne has lined up. And let's see what, if she's able to tell us what can be done, and then we can fill in those roles there. So this is, I am so pleased to see so many people here at a church meeting, because my church, I'm the only member. I need to have more people, and we do have people come every week, but it still goes back to one person. And sometimes that's good, where the one person makes all the decisions, but then that one person is responsible for all that needs to be done if nobody else can help. But you have to be really transparent in the monies that you have, that you bring in, so that everybody knows. Now, people give us money, and I send it out to tell them that this is how we give our money to the different charities, like Food Bank, or Salvation Army, or St. Jude's Church, you know. Yes,
Yeah, pertaining to, you said you see religious people, including if I heard your name, Grandpa, Grandma, Roseanne. You don't see these people because nobody know like the pepper that Auntie brought out with all the money, nobody know nothing.
We're going to change that.
So that's why you see people.
Yeah. And I think people want to know what's going on. And I feel, this is where I feel my Kahakuloa Community Church is that they're not asking me, because our church is still running okay, you know? They're not asking me, but I feel really responsible that, you know, at the end of the month, I have to make sure that all the monies that I took in and what we paid kind of balance, you know? Not always, but because some are out, haven't been paid. But that's an important part. But they came too. And, but to have all of these people here, I just would like to continue to work with you to bridge the gap that might be here. Because there's so many people who come by and see this little church. I mean, there was a man who painted this church, and I gave the painting to Roseanne. It's a lovely painting. He did one of our church. And we put it on a note card. And it can be a fundraiser, but I use it for the thank you